Good morning, Wildcats. Today is Friday, November 3rd, National Sandwich Day. I'm Ethan Bergman, and welcome to WCTZ News. Today's episode of WCTZ is sponsored by the Brianna Marie Foundation. Our theater program will be holding auditions for the Brothers Grimm Spectaculathon. There will be no singing in the audition. Please contact Caroline Miller if you have any questions. Future Problem Solvers are pre-selling Krispy Kreme Original Glazed Donuts for $13 a dozen. Sales will be open until Friday, November 10th. Cash and check accepted. You will pick up your freshly made donuts after school on Thursday, November 16th in room 4205. If you can't find an FPS student to place your order, you can go to Chloe Rad's room anytime during Power Hour. Now to a fun fact for French Heritage Week.
Debussy was a composer often observed as the first in the Impressionist category. He stands among the most influential of his time in the late 19th century. His most famous piece is La Mer.
Thank you. Now to a special message.
Pardon the interruption, but I'm Jack Grimison.
And I'm Drew Newland.
And Michigan is ranked number 3 in the college football playoffs, even amidst accusations of a sign-stealing scandal. What do you think about this, Drew?
I think Michigan does deserve the number 3 spot. I think that sign stealing is immoral, but the key word there is accusations. We're not sure what's going on there. I think that Michigan is looking great on the field, and although I am a little upset to see Florida State under there. What are you thinking about this?
Well, I think this is just a really rough spot for Michigan and head coach Jim Harbaugh. I think that this type of cheating accusations defeats the whole purpose of football. If your defense knows exactly what their offense is going to do every play, your defense has an advantage that's almost insurmountable for that offense. And I think it takes away from the whole nature of the game.
I do agree. I think it does ruin the whole point of college football. So many fans are out there looking for upsets, which happens in college football so much. And it's so hard for a team to be able to come back when they know exactly what's happening. We also have college football or college basketball starting up. Who are you taking in college basketball this season?
Well, I might take FAU to go pretty far this year, Drew. I'm really liking them. They had that Final Four run last year. They're led by players like Giancarlo Rosado. I think they're really looking good. I think they might make a Final Four, even championship run this year, Drew.
I think FAU, I think they got lucky last season making it into the Final Four. It was just upset after upset, and I feel like it shouldn't have happened. I think that I'm taking Duke this year. They had talent coming in this year with Jared McCain entering the squad, and now, looking into the future, Cooper Flagg committing to Duke, which is big news, who reclassed to 2024. I'm really excited.
We also have the Texas Rangers winning the World Series with Melbourne grad Bruce Bochy managing them. What do you think about that, Drew?
I'm really excited for the Rangers. I think they really deserve it. It was just a blowout. And honestly, there's not much to say other than that.
Pardon my interruption, Drew, but it's stats o'clock and we don't have anything.
I'll have to make a call then. Hey, Bruce Bochy. Congratulations with you and the Rangers taking the win. Uh-huh. Oh. Thank you for the stats.
First off, this week you have both of our cross-country teams placing 5th in the district.
We have senior Aaron Murphy taking 9th in the district, and we have 8th grader Ellie Falls taking number 4.
And finally, we have Matthew Da Silva scoring the first goal of the soccer season in a preseason game against Cocoa Beach.
Thank you. Today's episode of WCTZ News is also sponsored by the Ladori Discount Pharmacy. National Junior Honor Society is currently conducting its membership drive. It is open to all 7th, 8th, and 9th graders who have a 3.5 GPA. Please pick up an application in Sean Regan's room, Portable 3. All applications are due by Friday, November 17th. All students in dual enrollment who did not use priority registration will be choosing classes on Tuesday, November 14th during an elective or dual enrollment period. To find out which period you are scheduled for, please see Ms. Felbush in the Media Center. Any student who fails to register during the open registration period will not be part of the dual enrollment program and will have to be placed into a West Shore class instead. Please see Angela Felbush if you have any questions. Today's episode of WCTZ is also sponsored by KT Beauty. Now for the alma mater.
Our memories are
Thank you for tuning in to today's edition of WCTZ News, sponsored by the Brianna Marie Foundation, Ladori Discount Pharmacy, and KT Beauty. I'm Ethan and have an amazing day, Wildcats.